G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to episode number 1 of season 2 of my Chelsea career mode series. Sorry for no uploads over the weekend. Had a very busy one with parties and study and the Champions League final to watch at about 4 o'clock in the morning. So I've been pretty tired most of the weekend, and I was at my dad's place, so I didn't really have an opportunity to make too many videos. But we are back with the start of Season 2 of my Chelsea career mode series. Season 1 finished very nicely. We won the Champions League 1-0 over Bayern Munich, which was a great result. Now, I did say I was going to show you guys the World Cup, and many of you may wonder why that didn't happen. If you may have been watching the right hand corner of the screen, you would have noticed that we had an absolutely abysmal World Cup. We finished bottom of our group, and we only managed to get one draw. Now, we weren't getting flogged in any of these matchups, but it was not fun to record, and I didn't think you guys would have fun watching it, so I am sorry about that. I still don't even know who won the World Cup. It's not letting me look at that, which is very annoying, but we will have a look at that in a few minutes' time. Hopefully we'll be able to see it. But there's not too much changes needed to make to the side. I think we need to bring in a new centre-back, as David Luiz wants to move, and we just need a few more world-class centre-backs. But what we're going to quickly do here is go to the sell players thing. I'm going to run through this with you guys, and we're going to sell some players who I think need to leave the club. So the first one is going to be a hard decision for me. It's going to be Petr Cech. I'm going to be adding him to the transfer list. The only reason is because Courtois is back, and I want to develop him into a world-class goalkeeper. He is one of the best goalkeepers in the game. He is basically the same overall as Cech, and I want to sell Cech before he starts declining, and while I can get a little bit of money for him. And what I want to do is just bring in a backup goalkeeper, one that's not really going to play at all. I wish Schwartz didn't retire, because he would have been perfect for the position, but and same with Hilaria, I suppose. But I just want to bring in a backup goalkeeper, and I don't want to use Cech for that position, because I feel that he is worth too much, and he could be worth more, a little bit. Well, he'd be better off somewhere else, just to put it that way. I don't want him sitting on the bench the whole season. We are going to actually leave. Okay, I was going to put him up for loan, but we'll leave him. We will leave David Luiz in the side for a bit, because he might not become homesick anymore. But if he gets transfer offers in for him, I will probably end up selling him. Christensen here, I'm going to place him up for a season loan. I'm going to transfer list Daniel Popo. I used him a little bit last season. He was pretty poor, and I don't think he's going to grow into too great of a player. Kurt Zouma, we are going to add him to the season loan list. Azpilicueta, we're going to keep him. Ashley Cole, we are going to transfer list him. He is leaving Chelsea in real life. He did confirm that the other day. So I feel that we should transfer list him and get a little bit of money for him whilst he is still worth something. And then Callas, we're going to leave him how it is, and same with Walker. They can alternate between each other all season. Now this is a big dilemma. I've got so many I've got so many beast midfielders. So I'm not really 100% sure what to do. I wanted to sell Lampard, but he's retiring at the end of the season, so I can't do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer list this Lewis Baker guys, because I just got so many cams. I would keep him normally, but look at that. We've got Atsu, Thorgan Hazard, Insigne, Marin, Oscar, Matic, Ramirez, Lampard, Loftus-Cheek, who I am going to transfer list. I'm going to transfer list mainly all the young centre midfielders that are crap. We've got Van Ginkel, so we've got a lot of centre midfielders. Also, I'm going to transfer list Marco Marin, because he is 26 years old, so he's at his peak right now, and he is about the same overall as all of our other centre attacking midfielders. So he's not going to be getting too much game time at all, so I may as well get a little bit of money in from him. Now, I don't know if I want to keep Atsu and Hazard at the club to play. I will definitely be keeping them. No way am I selling them, but I don't know if I should loan them out or not, so I'm just going to leave it for a little bit and just see where that goes. Might give them a little bit of a go. Now, I'm going to be transfer listing Ramirez. The main reason is because he's been having a little bit of a cry lately. I don't like it when my players have a cry, and also he's in a position which I am very open to letting players go, because we have 18 midfielders, so it's by far the most overpopulated area of our squad, so I'm not too upset letting Ramirez go. I did offer him a really good contract, more than he was asking for, and he still declined it because he thought he was being underpaid, so some other club can go meet his transfer demands. Loftus-Cheek, as I said before, I transfer listed him. Van Ginkel, I think I might put him up for season loan. Actually, no, I'll leave him because he's about the same overall as Atsu and Hazard, so they can fight it out for the starting spot. And then right here, I'm going to keep that how it is. Like, all these players, Hazard, Schürrle, Piaton, and Neymar. Well, Neymar's been playing mainly as a striker, but Piaton and Schürrle and Hazard are all going to be alternating left mids and right mids this season. Moses, I'm going to list him up. Actually, I might give him a few. I'm going to have a very strong side, but a lot of players are going to be alternating, and he might go up for loan in summer. Same as Salah. Willian, I think I'm going to sell him. He is 25 years old, which is still good. He has a lot of time left, but I have so much room in all these wings, and so many players that I can develop, and Willian is worth a fair bit of money, so I think I should just be selling him and getting money for him. So we're going to add him to the transfer list, excuse me. And last season, I wasn't a huge fan of using him. I didn't really enjoy playing with him heaps last year, so I will sell him. No changes needed for the striker position, because I have been playing Balotelli and Neymar as my two strikers last season, and Lukaku as a backup, and then Benzia also as a backup. What I'm going to do is list Faru up for a season loan and let him get a little bit of growth, and Benzia can just chill in the reserves and play the occasional match. But yeah, I think that is pretty good for the squad at the moment. Just excuse me for a tick. I am going to have a sip of water. I am getting a little bit parched, understandably, from talking a lot, so just 1 second, lads. Water, so good. So, as I said before, I want to bring in a new class centre-back, a new world-class centre-back, so I'm going to take a look at my shortlist right here, and I have shortlisted 4 potential centre-back beasts. They all are world-class centre-backs, and I feel they could fit into the side very nicely. They were all suggestions from you guys in the last episode, the Champions League final, so thank you guys for all the suggestions. So these are the 4 centre-backs that I feel will fit quite nicely into the side. The first one is Mats Hummels from Borussia Dortmund. He's an absolute beast. He's going to be an instant starter, making an instant impact, and he is world class. He has a bit of a price tag on him, but he is still an absolute tank. 25 years old, so he is about his peak now, so which is very nice. And he is one of my favourite defenders out, and he is German, which is a big plus. And then we have Mangala, a man from Porto who's been looked at by a lot of clubs in real life. I'm not really sure what his overall is on FIFA. He's probably the least likely option for the signings in this career mode series. Well, I already have 2 favourites, which I'll tell you at the end of this bit. But Mangala, I don't really know about him. I don't know if I want him heaps, but I'm definitely going to consider him. And when the transfer window opens up, I will start inquiring about him. Actually, I'm going to scout him for a little bit. And then Boateng here. He is a player that I really want the side. He's 25 years old like Hummels, and he is 86 overall like Hummels. So they would be 2 nice people to bring to the side. They are worth the same. I don't know what's wages. He's 130k. Sorry if you can hear my bird. And so they're exactly the same player basically. So I don't know which one I'm going to go for really. Whichever one I can get cheaper, that's probably the one that I am going to sign. And then another player, a little bit cheaper than the rest of them, 3 overall less, but younger as well. It is Phil Jones, a very decent player, English centre-back. One reason why I think he might not be a good fit is because he is young, and I want that player to make an instant impact. Although he will be our highest rated centre-back, I want a world-class centre-back. Also, I think Manchester United, because they are one of our rivals on the game, they are going to make us overpay for Phil Jones. Which is definitely not a good thing, so he might not be the best option. I'm pretty much considering Boateng and Hummels as my 2 best options, which I think we can all agree on. Also, one thing I wanted to do was to step down from the national squad of England. I want to play the World Cup, and that was it, and I did not enjoy the World Cup at all, obviously, so we're going to resign as the national team manager. England, it's been a shit ride. Piss off. Nah, the World Cup wasn't the best. Didn't enjoy it too much. We have got an email here from the Chelsea board though. £45 million is our transfer budget with 220,000 wages, which is half decent. I would have expected a little bit more from Mr. Abramovich, but oh well, I can't complain too much. Money is money, and we're going to be selling a lot of players. So we're going to advance through here in the calendar, and hopefully we can get a few transfer offers and we can start making deals. So we're just waiting for it to come through. It's taking a while. My dog and my bird are going nuts outside, which is not good. So we have got, oh no, oh thank God it's the off season. Hazard has suffered a sprained ankle. He's going to be out for about 3 weeks, which is definitely not good. We'll cancel that out. Oh crap, I forgot. I was bringing in Andre, wasn't I? I signed him on a pre-contract negotiation. So let's see what overall he is. I completely forgot about that, lads. Let's go check that out. Where is he? Striker. He'll probably be at the top, won't he? Andre. So he's 76 overall. He is 23 years old. I might play with him for a little bit and then end up just selling him because, oh, there's a car outside. I'll probably just end up selling him because, I don't know, it's a little bit of money made. I remember I signed him because I wanted another striker, but I didn't want him heaps. So I might be able to sell him on and make some good money. Of course, the board wants us to win the Champions League after last season's amazing result. And then that's just open. And this year in the Domestic Cup, I would like a good run, and so the board. So they want us to win the Cup, which is definitely achievable. I always seem to get tough games in Cup matches, but what we're going to do now is go into the transfer list or the short list and see what we can get for Mats Hummels and Jerome Boateng. Hopefully they can become two of our new centre-backs to partner alongside with David Luiz, who might be leaving soon. So yeah, that's not great, but we will go in and offer 25 million for both the lads and see what their respective clubs say. It's going to be fierce opposition. Both the German powerhouses, Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich, and it's about the same there for Boateng. He is valued a little bit less than Hummels, so we will go in and say 25 million for him as well and see what both the clubs say about that. Should be interesting for sure. Alright, so we will advance here and see what we get, see if we get any emails. So David Luiz must be sold. I see that at the top. And then we have received a transfer offer for David Luiz. So let's read this. The board note that this morning's newspapers again centre on the supposed unhappiness of David Luiz, and we have become exasperated with having the club's good name tarnished in this way on an almost daily basis. As such, we have agreed to sell the player as soon as possible and would be grateful if you can inform David Luiz of our decision. We have already been... Okay, so we're going to have to sell David Luiz. Let's see who this is. It is from Bayern Munich. I'm going to counter offer it here and say £12.5 million and see what Bayern Munich say about that, because I don't want to let him go for a little bit of a price. That would be shit. So we will advance here and see what the go is with David Luiz. We have received 2 transfer offers. The first one for Lukaku, which I'm going to straight up decline. He's worth a lot of money, but I want to keep Lukaku. He's one of my favourite players in real life, so we will reject that transfer offer. And then we have gotten one here for Ramirez from Chelsea for £5 million. So if they can pay £7 million for Ramirez, then he shall be going to Anfield, which shouldn't be too bad of a decision. I know we are in tight title races with them, but I don't really care if I sell Ramirez to them. So Liverpool are going to go ahead and say $7 million there for Ramirez, which is good, and the same has gone ahead with David Luiz. So it looks like we're going to be losing 2 of our Brazilians, which is sad because they are 2 of my favourite Brazilian players and 2 of my favourite Chelsea players, but they have to go. Okay, so 33 for Boateng and 40.5 for Hummels. So guys, we're going to be going in for Boateng here. Definitely, no way am I paying 40 million there for Hummels. So we will go 31 million and see what Bayern Munich say about that. I don't know what I'm going to do with centre back, because we do have so I'm going to decline that. No way am I getting Hummels. We do have Cahill, but he's on the decline. I don't know, I'll just leave it and see what we need, because if we need somebody else, we might just go in for another centre-back in January. We have received a transfer offer for Balotelli, 61 million from Real Madrid. Of course, I'm going to be rejecting that. No way am I selling Balotelli this early on in the career mode. Maybe when he gets to 25 and he's worth about 150 million, but not at this stage. He's been just too good of a player for me last season. Oh, Jesus. Company signed with Arsenal. Can you imagine that happening in real life? Only for 17.5 million as well. I strongly doubt that would happen in real life. I doubt Manchester City would sell their captain to Arsenal. Jeez, that's interesting. Oh, jeez. Let's see what the go is here. We got a few emails. Player sold. Who is it? I'll screw that. Let's just read this. So, David Luiz and Ramirez have moved on from the club. So, thank you for your good... oh, they've accepted it. Thank you for your service to the club, but it's time to move on. Boateng, hopefully we can bring him in. He is definitely an upgrade on David Luiz, and we've got a transfer offer yet again for Balotelli from Man City, rejecting it straight up yet again. No way, Jose, am I accepting it. I reckon with that Real Madrid offer, even if I would have offered like 150 million, they still would have accepted it. So let's just leave him for a little bit. Kurt Zouma is talking to us about David Luiz's spot, and yes, get in, lads. Boateng has signed with us. He is our newest centre back. He is the replacement for David Luiz, and what a valuable signing Boateng is going to be. Slot him straight into our starting 11, lads. We will replace him with Terry there. That is awesome. Oh, we can't because it's the international break, but look at that. Where's he gone? There he is. Boateng, 86 overall, all-round decent stats, only 25 years old, and he is going to be an absolute gun to the side. What a great signing. I'm very happy with that. Got him for not too much either. So we'll cancel that out. And then Kurt Zouma says he wants to play in David Luiz's vacant position. Probably not going to be happening, champ. I admire you for giving it a go, but the chances of that happening are very, very low. We have received a transfer offer for Courtois from Atletico Madrid. They want him back, but lads, we are going to be rejecting it. Atletico Madrid, I know he was a great player for them so far in his 3-year loan spell, I think it has been, but he is now at Chelsea. He is now blue-blooded. So let's advance it on here. Let us see where it is going. It's not advancing at all. There we go. Transfer offer yet again for Courtois. It is for AC Milan, and I'm going to be rejecting that yet again. If I was going to let Courtois go anywhere, it would have, of course, been Atletico Madrid, just because that would have made him so happy. But it's not happening, and he is staying with the Blues. He is a Chelsea man. We have received 2 transfer offers here. The first one, a season loan to Exeter City there for Farouk. We are going to be accepting that, of course. We want him to get a lot of experience and hopefully develop into a nice player. And we have gotten a tasty offer here for Azpilicueta from Sevilla, but I'm going to be rejecting it because I want to develop Azpilicueta into one of the best left backs in the world, and he is definitely going to be a good player for us this season. He was great last season, so hopefully we can keep him as a blue for the whole season. As we push on here, let's see what the go is. See if we get any transfer offers. Yep, we have gotten one for Christensen and another one for Gary Cahill. So, season loan to Colchester there for Christensen, which is going to be very, very nice. Hopefully he can develop a little bit. And then West Ham United want to purchase Gary Cahill here for £4.9 million. Gary Cahill was a very good player for me last season, but he is 28 years old, so he's going to be on the decline. But I'm going to reject it. I like Gary Cahill too much. I want to keep him here for the majority of the career mode, most likely. He is a good player, of course. What I want to do is, I'm going to have a little think in my head. What goalkeeper do I want to get, eh? I want to get a backup goalkeeper. I think I want to get one from the Premier League. Just because, yeah. Let's see. Let's see what... I think maybe Lindegaard from Manchester United. That could be a good backup goalkeeper move. Or Ben Amos. Oh, jeez, who's this guy? Looks interesting. A young Italian goalkeeper. See, I just want to bring in a young goalkeeper. QPR got promoted. I just want to bring in a backup goalkeeper. They don't have to be young or anything. They can be really old. Has Friedel retired? I wouldn't mind bringing him in. Gomez. You know, it's just hard to think about it off the top of your head. Ooh, Watford got promoted. Oh, so I like Watford. That's heaps good. Let's see what they got going on for them. They got young goalkeepers. Gary Woods looks like a half-decent fella. Wigan Athletic got promoted as well. Let's see what Arsenal has. If none of these clubs have anything, I'll get you guys to suggest a backup keeper. Oh, Fabianski, he might be a decent pull. We will inquire about Fabianski, but let me know, guys, if I don't sign anybody by the end of this episode, let me know what backup goalkeeper you want me to bring in. That's not going to be too expensive. We're going to wrap up the episode soon, probably go to about 25 minutes, half an hour. They have no interest in letting Fabianski join our team. Well, guess what, Wenger? I don't give a fuck. I'm going to go in £2 million and see what they say. Probably not going to be close to enough, and if it's not, then no worries, but hopefully we can sign him. Let's simulate it here and see what the go is. We will simulate to the end of July. 2.5 million for Fabianski. I shall pay 2.3 million for Fabianski and see what Arsenal say about that. He would be a half decent signing. Let's advance it through here. Ooh, I think I just saw Netherlands won the World Cup. That would be interesting. Bayern Munich have come in and offered 53.5 million for Mario Balotelli, but I'm going to reject it. If I was going to let him go, I would bring in somebody like Gareth Bale and like Ronaldo and stuff, but that's not going to be happening just about now. Oh crap, I was meant to... Let's stop that there. Netherlands won the World Cup. Wow, that is crazy, lads. Wouldn't have expected that. Who did they beat? Jesus, they beat Uruguay in the final. Wow, that is a weird final. Uruguay making the final of the World Cup is not very likely. Oh, can we see that what the... I want to see if we can see what it ended up finishing like. I don't think you'll be able to... oh, Jesus. Wow, the Wanderers finished fifth. Not happy about that. I don't think we can see how the World Cup went, but Uruguay, Jesus, that's crazy. Let's advance it here. We've got a friendly against Nancy, which is ironic because that's my nickname in real life. Benzia wants to go and Zuma wants a go, so we will let that happen. We will play a pretty weak side. Don't want any injuries occurring, of course. We will play the 4-2-4 formation like last season. Let's give Blackman a go. Let's give Callas a go. Let us give Zuma, and do we have any young center? Yeah, Ake. Let us give Cole a go. We want to develop our young fellas. Hazard and Atsu can have a little bit of a go. Where is Atsu? There you are, mate. Salah or Moses can have a run around the team. Of course, we'll give Andre and Benzia a run, and then we will give Piazza. Wow, we've got a really strong youth team, lads. Hey, we got actually the gunner side. Our reserve side is like an amazing side. Our reserve side I'm getting my words mixed up. Our reserve side, Jesus Christ, our reserve side could win or could compete for a Champions League position. That's how good our reserve side is. But I'm going to sim it, and just quickly, whilst I am simming it, I am going to have a little bit of water, just because, as you could tell, my voice is getting a little bit dry, and my throat is getting, my words getting mixed up, excuse me. That was good. So, during my little drinks break, nothing has happened. Oh, yes it has. Speak of the devil, Benzia has gotten us off to a 1-0 lead. 72 minutes played. Nothing else has happened. 84 minutes. 1-1. Oh, Jesus. 1-1 draw at home. That is not good at all. Oh, well, it's only friendly. We are playing a weak side, but I thought we would have done better than that. Benzia, excuse me, and Zuma are very happy about their signings, or their playing, excuse me. Transfer offer here for Petr Cech, good stuff. Bayern Munich are going to say 4.2 million, I'm going to say 5.2 million, and Cech is all yours. Love Cech, but his time is up at Chelsea. Arsenal have accepted the transfer offer there for Fabianski, so let's go 2 years and a squad rotation player status, and hopefully he can sign on and become a Chelsea man. I hope it's not a very controversial signing, because I'm sorry if it is. I'm sorry if any Chelsea fans get offended, but I feel he'll be a good addition to the side. So final scout report on Mangala. Let's see what the scout has said. Here's £7.5 million. I might go, actually let's go in and offer Mangala a contract and see if he wants to be our main, or one of our main centre backs. I don't know what overall he is, but That's pretty interesting. Let's go 9 million and see what Porto say about that. That would be a good signing, I think. Mangala. He is one of the best up-and-coming centre-backs in the world, if I'm not wrong. 2 transfer offers here. First one from Atletico Madrid for Ashley Cole, 2.1 million, which is his value, and they offer that, and he's all theirs. And then Bayern Munich, I said 4.2 for Petr Cech, and if they can offer 4.6 his value, then he can go there. And what else do we have here? Geez, another one for Balotelli, this time from PSG. All the world heavyweights want Balotelli, but yet again I am going to be rejecting it. Want to keep him for at least another season. That would be very nice. So we'll just advance it and see what the go is. We have another friendly here. Transfer offer here for Kurt Zouma. He can go on season loan to Crystal Palace. Have fun playing there, mate. Hopefully he can develop into a nice little player. And yeah, that's where we're going to leave it, guys. We're going to leave the episode there. Episode number 1 of season number 2 for the Chelsea Career Mode series. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you leave a like on the video. It really helps. Seeing a lot of likes on the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. I upload FIFA 14 career mode content pretty much every day, and the occasional Ultimate Team video. Make sure if you are looking for Ultimate Team coins though, you buy them from FIFAcoinsforsale.com using the discount code JaredHD to get 5% off at checkout. And also follow me on Twitter at JaredHD. A quick question for you guys. Should I sign Fabianski if he accepts our contract? Let us know. That would be a good signing. Oh, geez, look in the bottom right-hand corner. Neuer went to Barcelona. Jesus, Neuer's one of my favourite players. Probably my favourite player. But, yeah, if you want me to sign Fabianski, let me know. Let me know if it's a good signing, and I will accept it or decline it next episode. But, really hope you enjoyed it. As I said before, it's been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.